Unraveling the mystery. The meaning of sowing wild acorns. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into an intriguing phrase that you might come across in literature or conversations: sowing wild acorns. This phrase is not just about agriculture or gardening but carries a deeper meaning in the English language. Stay tuned as we explore its origins, meanings, and how you can use it in your everyday conversations. The phrase, sowing wild acorns, is a variant of the more commonly known expression, sowing wild oats. While sowing wild oats has its roots in farming practices, referring to the sowing of less valuable oats that are wild or uncultivated, its metaphorical meaning has evolved over time. It traditionally describes a period in a young person's life when they act somewhat recklessly, often indulging in pleasures or adventures before settling down. Sowing wild acorns, although less common, draws from the same agricultural metaphor. Acorns, the seeds of oak trees, symbolize potential and growth. However, when referred to as wild, they suggest an untamed, perhaps unpredictable process of development. In a metaphorical sense, sowing wild acorns can be interpreted as engaging in actions or behaviors that are experimental, unconventional, or risky, especially in one's youth. It implies a phase of exploration, making mistakes, and learning from them, much like sowing wild oats. However, the use of acorns, instead of oats, can add a layer of meaning related to growth and strength, as oak trees are symbols of endurance and resilience. Thus, sowing wild acorns might carry a slightly more positive connotation, suggesting that the experiences gained during this wild phase can lead to significant personal growth and development. While sowing wild oats is a phrase you might encounter more frequently, sowing wild acorns serves as a rich, evocative alternative. Here's how you might use it in conversation or writing. Reflecting on youth. Looking back, I realize I was just sowing wild acorns, trying to find my path. Advising caution. It's okay to explore, but remember, the consequences of sowing wild acorns can last a lifetime. Discussing personal growth. Those years I spent sowing wild acorns were crucial to becoming who I am today. Sowing wild acorns is more than just a twist on a familiar saying. It's a phrase that encapsulates the journey of growth, learning, and resilience. Whether you're reflecting on your own life or crafting stories, understanding and using this expression can add depth and nuance to your language. We hope this exploration has been enlightening and encourages you to embrace the wild acorns in your own life's journey. Thank you for watching, and happy learning!